Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of The Commute.
Where I will be your driver.
And I will be your passenger. So today we're looking at a story here where, Joss Whedon is being sued over the Cabin in the Woods movie.
Yeah, I saw that.
It says he's being sued by Peter Gallagher, who claims he registered a book with the Writers Guild called The Little White Trip, A Night in the Pines. He says the book came out 5 years before the movie, and the similarities are there's 5 friends, 3 males, 2 females, their ages are the same. The book, the girls' names are Julie and Dora, here they're Jules and Dana, each take place in a cabin in the woods, and they each have a twist where you learn the end of the movie.
Yeah.
25 similar scenes. His book wasn't a bestseller, but he was selling it in Santa Monica, where Whedon lives, and he's looking for $10 million in damages.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, did you ever see it?
Cabin in the Woods?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Great fucking movie.
Yeah.
That was a movie that just had such a good ending, like you didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
I might like to read the book to see how close it is.
Yeah, it might be, I don't know. It might be interesting, or it might be just, you're reading too much into it. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah. That's the thing. You never know. Like.
I don't know. I mean, did he sit down and read that thing and just photocopy pages out of it? Not likely.
Did he read it and get an idea and write a similar story? There's nothing really. It's a fine line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, where exactly is that line drawn? I mean, 25 similarities is a lot.
It's a lot, but what are the similarities? I mean, the ones they gave were okay, but they're saying 25 in all. They don't go over all of them. But I mean, think about it. You can spoof a movie.
Yeah.
Do you need the rights for that?
Right.
So he's...
Movie, songs,
Yes.
Weird Al Yankovic's entire career,
Now you do need... that is because the music is exactly the same.
Yeah.
He needs copyright deals. He does need to get the copyrights for the songs only because the music is exactly the same. But if he just did something very similar to it, it'd be okay. But when I first saw this story, I thought there was a story I saw the other day where people have a little cabin in the woods, and they decided to go up there for the weekend, and they got there, and the cabin was gone. Somebody stole their cabin. Like, the whole cabin.
What?
And they, so they call authorities. Like, it wasn't like they destroyed it. It was just gone. And here they found it, like, 10 miles down the road in the woods somewhere. It was just like, I don't know if people were actually trying to steal it or if they were pulling a prank. But they moved their entire cabin to just a different location.
Jacked it up, put it on a truck, and moved it.
Moved it on out. So it reminded me of that story.
That's weird.
We also have... How are you pronouncing this? IGE. IG?
Yeah, I don't know.
Timeout on Mauna Kea telescope construction. So what's the deal with this? They're building a telescope?
Yeah, they want to build this gigantic telescope on Hawaii, on one of the islands. And I guess where they're talking about it's some mountainside that's considered sacred or something.
Right.
And this has been going on for years. They've been trying to get, like, the rights and stuff to build on there. There were, like, 20-some public hearings and stuff on it, and it passed all of those, and now people are, like, trying to protest the building of it.
Why? It seems so badass. I mean, I get it's sacred ground, whatever.
Yeah, well, I mean...
It's a $1.4 billion 30-meter telescope. That's insane, dude.
Yeah.
It says it's a 180-foot tall project. UH approved. 9 acres leased from the state last year. So they're leasing it from the state.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all been, like, approved and, like, publicly, you know, sanctioned and everything else. And, you know, now it comes down to it. It's a holy site. And
it's threatening sacred shrines and burials and the island's water supply. I doubt it's threatening the island's water supply.
they did a giant, like, study on the environmental impacts and everything else. And, yeah, I mean, scientists going into a place are not just going to bulldoze over a burial site. I mean, I guarantee they, like, you know, looked at these plots and, you know, found a suitable location. I'm sure it took years of research just to get to that point. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the intimate details of it.
Sure, it says 20 public hearings. And the thing was approved back in 2013, so
there were plenty of times to, like, argue this point.
31 people have been arrested for trespassing, blocking the work vehicles on the construction site. They say the telescope will be the most advanced and powerful telescope on Earth, capable of viewing galaxies at the edge of the observable universe near the beginning of time. Are you kidding me? Why would you want to block that?
I don't know. There's some bones in the ground somewhere.
I guess that means something somewhere to some people.
Yeah, and it does. So, I don't know, it's like that clash of, like, religion versus science, you know, like, on the ground level, you know?
We have to check out, supposedly Mike was telling me there's the one graveyard by Lake Como that we go by. He said supposedly there's a witch's grave there.
Oh, yeah?
Like where they buried a witch.
Huh.
And it's supposed to have, like, chains on top of it, because somehow that keeps the witch in there. So we got to check it out. We got to go with the cameras, check it out, and if we find it, we're opening it up. We're going to get us the witch.
Just break the chains.
To the bolt cutters.
She'll make you stand in the corner. You know how it works.
See, I'm thinking maybe it would be more like a genie. You know, she'll be like, "Thank you for letting me out."
Three witch wishes. Is that how it works?
Yeah. I'll even take 3 witches if they're hot. I don't care.
3 hot witches.
Fuck the wishes. I'll take witches. Let's see, we gotta check that one out.
Yeah, it's interesting.
And we also got San Diego surgeons treat man's Candy Crush thumb. 29-year-old man was treated for a Candy Crush thumb after he tore a tendon from playing the game. It said he played on his phone all day for 6 to 8 weeks. They did fix the tendon in surgery, but they said he had no pain. He had no pain at all. He was just playing, and then pop, the tendon pops in his thumb.
Huh.
And you gotta be, he's 29. What kind of loser is this? He's 29, and he's playing Candy Crush for 8 weeks straight all day.
All right. Here's the thing for that, though. May not necessarily be a loser. If he's playing Candy Crush all day, that means Candy Crush by nature, it's got the thing, just like every other game, where if you played enough times in a row, like, it locks you out. So he's either the greatest Candy Crush player of all time, or he's buying the extra
or you can just
time
change
or whatever.
the calendar, the time on your phone.
Oh, was that a thing
Oh, yeah,
still?
I used to do that all the time when I was playing it.
I think they fixed that.
Oh, they fixed that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So he might come from money.
That's true. That's true. He might be a little rich boy. Either way, a loser.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not to say, well, he's winning.
No, yeah, he's winning. His loser personality.
Right.
But he's richer than us.
Yes.
And they said, what was the other thing they said? It was the first operation done due to a phone since TechNet. And they said that's from people constantly anymore just looking down at their phone.
And getting like
they get like something happens with their muscles in their neck.
Fuses.
And they gotta they have to get some operations to straighten their shit back up.
Well, I guess in another year they can just have their heads cut off and glued back the fuck on.
Yeah. Yeah, with magic glue.
TechNet. They should have done that with his thumb too. Chop that off.
Magic glue.
Magic glue it back on.
Fixed. Done. Huh. Well, see, they don't have it. That doctor's the only one that has.
Yeah, it's a proprietary
Magic
glue.
glue.
Yeah.
Magic glue. But yeah, it was a slow news day. That's what we got today. But
Yeah,
thank you for watching. Like and subscribe on YouTube and Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at Driver Passenger. Shoot us an email at the Commute Podcast at Comcast.net. And we hope to see you soon.